Abdul Bais, and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Storytime with Abdul Bais. Today, I'm narrating a story titled The Magic Tree and the Cave of Wishes, a story of adventure, friendship, and legacy. Stay tuned until the end of our story for a chance to win. Answer all the questions correctly, and you'll be entered into a lucky draw for an amazing gift hamper. Mark your calendars for the 1st of August 2024. So let's start. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Emma. She lived in a small village at the base of a beautiful mountain. Emma loved to explore the forest that surrounded her village, and every day she would go on an adventure, discovering new things and meeting all sorts of interesting creatures. One day, while wandering through the forest, Emma stumbled upon a mysterious cave. She had never seen it before, and she couldn't resist the urge to explore it. As she entered the cave, she found herself in a large underground chamber. The walls were lined with sparkling jewels, and the air was filled with the sound of running water. As she walked deeper into the cave, Emma came across a small pond. In the middle of the pond was a little island, and on the island was a tree unlike any she had ever seen before. Its leaves were a bright, glowing blue, and they seemed to be giving off a soft light. Curious, Emma swam to the island and climbed the tree. As she reached the top, she found a small nest with a beautiful bluebird inside. The bird looked up at Emma with big, curious eyes, and Emma knew that she had found a new friend. Emma knew that she was pure of heart, and with Sky's help, she made her first wish. She wished for a garden of her own where she could grow beautiful flowers and plants. And with a flash of light and a puff of smoke, Emma's wish was granted, and a garden appeared before her. Emma spent her days tending to her garden and exploring the cave with Sky. She made many more wishes, each one more wonderful than the last. She wished for a rainbow bridge to connect her garden to the forest, and a waterfall that sparkled in the sunlight. As the years passed, Emma grew up and eventually had to leave her beloved village and her magical cave behind. But she never forgot the tree and the magic it held. And whenever she was feeling sad or alone, she would close her eyes and remember the adventures she had with Sky and the magic of the tree that granted her wishes. One day, Emma received a letter from her childhood friend Sky. The letter said that the cave and the tree were in danger. A group of greedy miners had discovered the cave and were planning to destroy it in order to get to the jewels in the walls. Emma knew she had to act fast to save the tree and the magic it held. She quickly gathered a group of her friends, and together they set out to the cave. When they arrived, they found the miners had already started to drill and blast the cave's walls. Emma and her friends knew they had to act fast before it was too late. They came up with a plan to distract the miners and sneak into the cave. Emma and her friends put on a colorful show, singing and dancing while the miners were distracted. While they were preoccupied, Emma and her friends sneaked into the cave and made their way to the tree. When they reached the tree, Emma made a wish for the miners to lose interest in the cave and for the tree to be protected forever. And just as before, the tree granted Emma's wish with a flash of light and a puff of smoke. The miners suddenly lost interest in the cave and the tree and left, never to return. Emma and her friends were overjoyed and celebrated their victory. Emma knew that the tree and the cave were safe for generations to come. From that day on, Emma made sure to visit the cave and the tree every year, making sure it was protected and well taken care of. She also taught the villagers about the importance of preserving nature and protecting the magic that it holds. And so the cave and the tree continued to live on, bringing joy and wonder to all who knew about it. Years passed, and Emma's garden had grown into a beautiful botanical garden filled with a diverse array of plants and flowers from all over the world. People from all over the world came to visit her garden, and Emma became known as a renowned botanist. But Emma never forgot about the cave and the magic tree that had granted her wishes. She knew that the tree was a special and unique creature, and she made it her mission to study it and learn more about its powers. One day, Emma received a surprise visit from Sky, who had grown into a majestic and powerful bird. Sky told Emma that it was time for her to pass on the knowledge and magic of the tree to someone else. Emma was saddened by the thought of leaving her beloved cave and tree, but she knew that Sky was right. Emma knew that the tree and the cave would be safe in the hands of the villagers and the people who visited her garden. She also knew that the tree's magic would continue to be shared and passed on, bringing joy and wonder to generations to come. Emma said goodbye to her cave and tree, but she knew that she would always carry their magic with her. She continued to study plants and flowers and share her knowledge with others, but she also made sure to pass on the story of the cave and the magic tree to everyone she met. As Emma grew older, she looked back on her life with a sense of fulfillment, knowing that she had not only made a difference in the world of botany, but also helped preserve a special piece of magic in the world. Emma's story and the tale of the magic tree and cave became a legend passed down from generation to generation. People would visit the cave and the tree, making wishes and being amazed by the magic it held. Emma's garden also became a popular destination, known for its diverse and beautiful collection of plants and flowers. Emma's legacy lived on as people continued to learn from her teachings and her dedication to preserving nature and its magic. Her work had a positive impact on the environment and helped people understand the importance of protecting the natural world. As time passed, Emma's garden became a protected area and a botanical reserve, preserving the beauty of the garden and the magic of the cave and tree for future generations to enjoy. Emma's story had a profound effect on the people who heard it, reminding them that magic exists all around us. We just have to look for it and believe in it. The story of Emma and her cave, her tree, and her garden continues to be told and passed down through the ages, inspiring and delighting people of all ages.